We missed week 4 because of the rain, and the win week 5 was a bit of a pain. As we put the first 10 games in the books, we have highlights from June. Take a look. So get ready for the show that tells you everything you need to know on this month in Wiffle Ball. June started off with a pair of wins for the Astros, and everything looked great. So far, Jordan Robles has dominated on the carpet by leading the league in shutouts, and is second only to Kyle Von Sussingen in wins and strikeouts. But after Robles, there is a precipitous drop-off in the Astros pitching. Gerard Fitzgerald has not been able to fill the role as a number 2, and Matt Riegler and TJ Hannon aren't the answer. Another area of concern, scoring runs. The Astros are among the league leaders in home runs, but near the bottom in runs scored. At 5-5, the Astros are in good shape, but their remaining schedule will test them, and it starts with the team nipping at their heels. The 4-5 Cardinals are the worst hitting team in the league. With just 12 hits in 10 games and half of their runs driven in by walks, they haven't exactly struck fear in pitchers' hearts. On the carpet, it is a different story. Rob Longeroux is allowing less than a run a game with 38 Ks in 17 innings of work, and Oliver Avalone is 3-1 with a 1.53 ERA in 4 starts. If the Cardinals can string some hits together, they may be a team to watch in the second half.
Get the fuck out of here!
The Diamondbacks are hitting and scoring runs at a torrid pace, and a lot of that has to do with Kenny Stengel and Devin Torres. The tandem is top 3 in average, top 2 in hits, top 3 in home runs, and tied for second in RBI with 22 apiece. On the carpet, the brothers Torres have been terrific. Shoeless Devin Torres has been hit around this year, but is near the top of the league in strikeouts. And Garrett Torres has turned back the clock, pitching to a 4-1 record with a 1.64 ERA. After a 1-3 June, the Diamondbacks hope to get back to their winning ways against the Yankees. Very quietly, the Yankees have managed to hang around, and Mike Weiner is a huge reason for their success. In 23 innings, Mike Weiner has a 3-2 record, 58 strikeouts, a 1.09 ERA, and is yet to allow a hit. Veteran Bo Machinsky and Greg Tyler have contributed with a win apiece, making the Yankees a formidable foe. At the plate, Weiner leads the team in home runs with 3 and RBI with 12. But the Yankee lineup is full of players that get on base, and that could be a big reason why they're in 5th place. So far this season, the Royals' biggest headline has involved the possible trade of ace Ryan Bush. While Bush has done everything the Royals expected on the field, injuries and absences have kept him from being the difference maker the team so desperately needs. If a trade can be made, it may not save the 2016 season, but it could help to build for the future. With a good base to work with and hard-throwing Freddie Gonzalez, who looked locked in on the carpet week 6, and a decent year so far at the plate from Angel Martinez, the Royals may be in position to rebuild and get into some serious September wiffle ball in 2017. 2016 has been a year of turmoil for the Brewers, but the Dakota Kenny trade is already paying dividends. Kenny didn't allow a run in his first start since 2015, and looks like he is playing with a purpose. Throw in waiver wire pickup Tim Caulfield, who shut down the Yankees for the Brewers' first win, and they may have something to build upon. While a run in 2016 would be against the odds, the Brewers still have to play every other team fighting for the 6th and final playoff seed. Since 2009, the Dodgers have been synonymous with production. On the ground and through the air, this franchise has pounded the opposition with some of the most prolific power hitters the league has ever seen. But that just isn't the case in 2016. While this year's version has no shortage of talent, they've been anemic at the plate. Bevilacqua, clearly at the end of his career, has been dismal. Trineri, who has continually made contact, can't catch a break, and Costa and Schaefer have combined for just 3 home runs. At 2-8, the playoffs are a long shot, and it doesn't get any easier this Sunday when they take on the high-flying Expos. Kenny Rogers is the key to the Expos offense, and with a .386 batting average, 5 home runs, and 18 RBI, he is well on his way to another All-Star season. Throw in Anthony Didio to pick up the slack, and you can see why the Expos keep winning. But a big reason for their 2-8 start is their pitching. Sean Ryan has been magnificent with 19 scoreless innings on the season, and Didio has been masterful, pitching to a 3-1 record with 55 Ks. While there's still more than half a season to go, the Expos have to like their chances for the stretch run and beyond. With just one loss in their first 10 games, the Mariners are the class of the Palisades. And it starts with their pitching. Both Brian DiNapoli and Scott Fleeser have yet to lose a game or allow a run. Their number 3, John Historico, who is filling in for an injured Scott Fleeser, has got the job done, pitching to a sub-2 ERA with 35 Ks in 14 innings. At the plate, the Mariners are in the middle of the pack when it comes to average. But when they put the bat on the ball, it usually results in runs. This Sunday, they will be the game of the week when they take on the league's hottest team. Kyle Von Sussingen has put together one of the best starts to a season ever. In 8 starts, he has an 8-1 record and leads the league in wins and strikeouts. The problem is Jimmy Cole's injury has left Kayvon as the Padres' only pitcher, and they don't really need to shut out every team because they have been scoring runs in bunches. Last year's MVP Rob Piervenanzi is leading the way with a .418 average, 6 home runs, and 29 RBI. Steve Gitlitz has chipped in with a number of big hits, and Kayvon seems to have broken out of an early season funk. With a 7-game winning streak on the line, the Padres will have their work cut out for them when they play the Mariners and the suddenly surging Giants. Left for dead after a disappointing May, the Giants turned their season around with a 3-1 June due to some big-time pitching and timely hitting. Ryan McElrath, after a year off the carpet, is back to being one of the top pitchers in the league. And Phil Frzello picked up a huge win over the Dodgers Week 6. At the plate, the Giants scored 16 of their 19 runs this season in June. If they can keep it going, they will be a team to be reckoned with come playoff time. Here are the standings as we close in on the halfway point of the 2016 Palisades WBL season. That's all for now. Join us next time as we take a look back at a big July on This Month in Wiffle Ball. This program is sponsored by Curdy's Landscaping and Excursions, Journey to Health. This Sunday, Joe Gallo and Jason Paraskevas are back in the booth as the Padres take on the Mariners.